I think there's something here that needs to be mentioned.
Right.
The money comes in.
Right.
The IRS opens our check, in our case in Andover, Mass. The money goes into an account.
Right.
We have a bank account at the government, and that money runs out, so they can't cut the check November 1 or whenever.
Well,
how do OMB people actually look at this?
Well,
there's literally no money in the account?
No, that's not true, really. And I think the idea of default, literally, like you don't make the bond payment, is a red herring. It will never happen. And the reason for it is even if we get past October 16, there is $250 billion of revenue coming in every month,
yes.
The checks. That money can be prioritized. There is nothing that will stop the Treasury Secretary in an urgent situation to say, I'm paying $30 billion a month out of the $250 for interest. Easily cover the interest. He will cover the interest. That I'm paying $70 billion out of the inflow for Social Security. Easy. That I'm paying some or all.
So what's with all the alarm bells? Why is Treasury Secretary Jack Lew and others warning?
Because it's a lot of political maneuvering to try to blame the other side for the fact that we don't have a budget, we don't have a fiscal process, and our Washington
Michael,
is being run by irresponsible people.
From everything I've learned, no. I don't agree with David, with all due respect. Inspector General of the Treasury Department was asked last year to look into this, and he went back and looked at Treasury planning. Prioritization probably doesn't work. They process almost 100 million bills a month at the Treasury Department. Computers aren't set up to prioritize. It may be possible for them to pull out interest payments, but to prioritize any other bills would be virtually impossible.
Have we ever done this before?
Well, we've never done it before, which is why everybody is speculating.
Knew this or in the Civil War?
You know, I just don't buy it. You could easily make interest payments. It's a few transactions. You easily could make the Social Security payments. They're already programmed. This is pure propaganda coming from the Treasury, trying to leverage the Congress to do the bidding of the sanctimonious man in the White House. This is just not true, and we will find out when the debt ceiling expires that they do have the authority to allocate and prioritize.
All right, much more with you, David Stockman, and some of your ideas, especially about the health care legislation. Thank you, our economics editor,
that was
Michael
great, both of you.
McKee, on some of the political dynamics that work
You were
here.
very sanctimonious.
We didn't even get into the Anti-Deficiency Act, Tom. If you want to talk about that, David and I could probably go for hours.
Wow.